Hey beautiful people, welcome to Solely Purposeful Saturdays. In honor of the Aries Full Moon, pick a crystal to select your card and tune in for the reading. Hey beautiful people, how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. Yay! I'm sorry guys, it's just it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for today's Solely Purposeful Saturday to give you guys a pick a card reading. So you guys would have selected your cards earlier today when I sort of put the memo out. And we've only got Himalayan crystals for today because I think that we're going through a cleanse with this Aries full moon that we've got tomorrow on Sunday, the 13th of October. To really just give us an opportunity to re-put things into perspective for ourselves. And Himalayan salt crystal is pretty much all about cleansing and detoxifying and really rejuvenating and recalibrating. So today, what I've opted to do for us today is utilize a stress less card for us with the energies that are about to come for this Aries full moon that we've got coming on Sunday. So it's going to be a pretty interesting ride, guys. What I would say, because obviously it's not the same for everyone, obviously universally Aries is our first house, but you know, for somebody like myself who's a Aquarius Pisces cusp, Aries would actually be my second or third house. So this is going to be a really sort of I guess intense transit for us, as you can tell, looking at the bottom of the deck, going straight into it, guys, because we know the moon's effectively in Aries as of today. Just to sort of give you guys a brief memo, Aries is a cardinal sign, which means that it's very action oriented and it is ruled by the planet Mars. So it's all about doing things, it's all about that very fiery energy. And the organs that are going to be impacted by today's transit are the head, teeth, tongue, and arteries. Okay, so that just lets me know we're going to be getting a lot of this, some crown chakra activation, considering it's going to be head. So crown chakra and third eye, because we're still dealing with the energies of the Pisces full moon that we, new moon, sorry. Well, Pisces full moon that we've had, but also the moon has just left Pisces coming into Aries for today. So crown chakra, throat chakra, heart chakra, are the main chakras, and third eye are the main four chakras that are going to be impacted by the energies of today. So do be mindful, because each of them represents a different thing. The crown chakra is for self-realizations, which is what yesterday's message was all about. The heart chakra is all about inner peace, and the third eye is all about forgiveness, like telling the story differently in terms of our perspective, and the throat is all about speaking our personal truth and exaltation of that. Okay, so one of the things that I just want to sort of really put across to us is the fact that there's a real significant misalignment of our values. We're not necessarily sort of doing things in the way that we truly intend, and those are some of the things that are causing us, you know, temporary depression. It's kind of causing us a sadness of the heart, because some of us again may have codependency in relationships and substances, depending on what your vice is. Like I said, I don't judge, that's between you and God, but those are some of the things that may cause you anxiety, that may cause you to feel depressed, because you are not used to the dynamics of the newfound perspectives that are being shown to you. The undertone of, you know, dealing with some of the stresses that you're going to be faced with dealing with is to pick out positive words. Okay, pick out positive words, guys, and that will help you to reshape and redefine the perspective. And if you had a look at the card, 22 was the number on the card, and 22 is a master number, so that will give you an opportunity to basically learn how to master self and learn how to become a little bit more self-disciplined if you're able to, you know, pick out the positive words when your ego goes into that negative lack perspective of its experience. Okay, we're gonna go and get straight into crystal number one, and let's see what's going on for us in terms of the tarot and everything else. So with the tarot, we have the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this is going to be a very, very emotional transit for whoever opted to pick this particular crystal number one, which was on the left. this transit is going to come with its own disappointments, and these are some of the things that you may be sort of healing from. You may be healing from romantic disappointments. You may also be healing from just dealing with people that seemed charismatic at the time, and you kind of chose not to really sort of listen to your doubt when it was speaking up. You gave them the benefit of your doubt, and now you are, effectively navigating through a process of that disappointment. But the stress less advice for you is to go back to you. Okay, beloved? If I can, I'll try and read out the card as quickly as possible. Close your eyes. If you feel your thoughts drifting because of too much noise or too much to do, gradually shift attention to yourself, away from your thoughts and the things around you. Feel all your attention shifting to you. You can use as the center of your focus a part of your body in which you feel safe and calm. The things outside of you lose their meaning. Stay this way for 5 to 10 minutes. Giving all your attention to you instead of others gives you the energy to be present to you, thus feeling calmer and more powerful. Okay, beloved? So this is an opportunity for you to reclaim and recall back your power and utilize that third eye as effectively as possible to clear some of the blockage that may be on your heart for this personal situation. So for those of you that chose the middle crystal, the middle Himalayan salt crystal, the tarot that has popped up for you guys is the King of Cups. And again, you're dealing with a grand emotional experience this time of yourself, and for the most part you are emotionally calm, you're emotionally balanced. When you think of the King of Cups, he's the most mature of all in the lands. So you're maturing is where you are with the situation, and the advice for you guys is to say you're great. Okay, say you're great when the situations come up, so that you can see how much you've grown and how much you've evolved. Write down a list of things you like about yourself and stuff you excel at. Use a moment to notice all the great things you are. You can do this list with the help of this question. If you were someone else, what things about you would you envy? When you pay attention to the good things in yourself, you don't just make them stronger, but also feel more complete and more powerful. If you only pay attention to the things that lack, you will feel incomplete and unsatisfied, which adds to the feeling of stress. Okay, beloveds? So that is the advice and recommendation for you guys. So for those of you guys that has chosen the last crystal to the right, depending on how you were able to see things effectively, you guys had a ton of cards. Can I just say, like, a ton of cards fell out for you guys. But I know that this is like a major transit for you guys. So for you guys, what I can see, you guys had 5 cards. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the 7 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Devil. You guys have 4 major arcanas. So this is a pretty big transit that you're going through. But what I can see is that you're going through a real turning point. You're going through a real turning point of being isolated. You're going through a turning point from doing a lot of introspection. And with that, you are now sort of claiming justice over the old version of self, justice over your codependencies. You are claiming justice over your shadow tendencies. You are really claiming justice over the illusions, the distraction mechanisms, the temptations. You are really just claiming who you are as an individual, and you're no longer letting the devil tell you that, you are this way or you're not this way. You're like, no, this is who God says that I am. This is who I know that the core of my essence is, and this is who you need to realize that I am. So that's not really a bad place to be with the situation. But I understand that you guys are going to have an effective story to tell after this Aries full moon, is what I'd say to you guys. The advice for you guys is to relax your body, and you are going into new beginnings, because the number that's on the card for you guys is number 1. Okay, so relax your body, close your eyes and start relaxing your body. Go from bottom to top, the soles of your feet, calves, thighs, lower abdomen, diaphragm, lungs, back, neck, face, forehead. Concentrate on every part of your body and relax your whole body in the end. Keep resting in your relaxation for 5 to 10 minutes. By getting rid of the tenseness, you will relax your whole body and feel calmer and I could just feel my crown chakra activate with the thought of that. So I know that for whomever is going to be able to effectively utilize that, that is going to be so beneficial to your avatar. I hope that that was useful for you guys. Happy Aries full moon, beloveds. I hope you guys have an awesome transit. I know it's going to be tumultuous, but you've got this. Never forget that. Spirit is just flushing out your misalignment in terms of the values that you are projecting externally. That is not really the essence of who you are. Okay, I hope that that was useful for you guys. As per usual, beloveds, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys haven't already done so, please definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio where you'll be able to get access to me for personal readings. You can also utilize that same link to access my website for energy work sessions, shadow working sessions, and that same link will also give you access to me on my other social media networks like my YouTube channel, my Podbean podcast, my Patreon channel, as well as my Facebook page where you guys can get access to all of my awesome content, and we can just chop it up and vibe together, guys. Okay, beloveds, I'm sending you guys all of the positives and a stress less, not free, because that's just unrealistic, Aries full moon. Until next time, Ashe. God bless. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more.